PS and Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also, I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Say it with me, y'all. Let's talk about it. So, we are talking the 1-year anniversary of one of the biggest one of the biggest hip-hop battles in hip-hop history, right? One of them, if not number one, right? Now, has this been my favorite back and forth? No, it's not. I like Jay and Nas. A couple other beefs I like. I like Papoose and Fat Joe. Jay coming at Mace a couple times, 50 and D-Block. Like, I like those back and forths a tad bit more. Even Nature Cormega to a degree. Cameron coming at Nas. Cameron coming at 50. Cameron coming at Jay. Let me just say about Cameron right quick. Welcome me right quick, man. My Sheik Luch voice. Y'all know I'm all over the place. Pardon, son. I'm old, man. It's not, give me some slack. Cameron Giles, Killer Cam, King Jaffe Joe. Yo, not for nothing, brother. That's one brother in hip-hop history that held his own against Nas, 50, and Jay. For real, son. Like, seriously, Nas ain't really killed Cam. 50 had the funeral music, but I like Curtis more than the funeral music. It's for me. But then you can say 50, this man too, Dipset, hey, whatever. You want to go to that bag, right? But let's stay focused, Street. Yeah, but this is one of the biggest backs and forths. I mean, you got two mega stars. We're talking about Kendrick Lamar and the light-skinned Albie Shaw of hip-hop. We're talking about Drizzy Drake, Aubrey Graham. And let's go here, man. I mean, a year ago, this thing was going back and forth. It was diss tracks. Kendrick bomb at the bomb one night. Just how the diss tracks were laid out. If you want to go back to the Shooters track and everything, we can talk about that. But really, it showed a lot of people's true colors in this back and forth, right? And I gotta admit, I've never seen a year like of Kendrick Lamar since 2003. Because I thought in 2003, 50 Cent was the unanimous MVP of hip-hop. And I got to say, 2024, Kendrick Lamar was definitely the MVP, unanimous MVP of 2024. No rapper had a year like Kendrick Lamar. It ain't even close. It ain't even close, in my opinion. Right? So if we go back to the song with Metro Boomin and Kendrick Lamar and Future, what's that joint? Like That? And let's be honest, man. Future he's talking about smashing chicks, and then here you got Kendrick Lamar choosing violence. So it's just crazy how niggas decided to come with a track, and Future basically standing back, and Future and Metro knew exactly when this song is released. We're not gonna care about Future's verse. All right, Metro, the beat is cool, but it's all about what Kenny said. It's not the big three. It's just me. Now, yeah, I've been through who's the best MC, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Let me just say, if you're asking me to pick between Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas over Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole, I'm picking Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas twice on Sunday, respectfully, all right? Real talk, whatever. So, Kendrick took his shots at First Time Shooter, and, rumors of, I saw Maul and DJ Head back and actually I gotta go back and watch that, man. I want to break down the back and forth with Maul and DJ Head. I saw a mixture of views on that right quick, but I like the fact that Maul did invite DJ Head to his show, his platform, because Drake. It's obvious Maul is riding with Drake, and it's obvious DJ Head is riding with Kendrick Lamar. Even though DJ Head, I don't know. I know y'all get on Maul and shit like that, but the little smirks that DJ Head be doing, it's like some funny style shit. I don't know, there's weird vibes in me with that nigga. I don't know, whatever. Cool, whatever. But listen, man, I'm gonna give Drake his credit in this. Drake ain't really never ducked no sneak. I mean, you can say duck certain beefs, because some niggas he probably feel ain't worth it, right? Then if you want to go Pusha T, and he did his diss track and made, I should say the Pusha track for Pusha T to tell the world that Drake has a child before Drake did, That will always stand out to me. That will always stand out to me, right? But I'm gonna give Drake his props. He ain't ducking no smoke like Jermaine Cole, and I rock with J. Cole more than Drake. And y'all see, cause y'all say I hate Drake so much, right? But let me make sure I say this. Yes, I rock with Cole more than Drake, but the fact that Drake did not back down, even though he initiated beat, if you want to go in that bag, if you want to say that he thought shit was sweet, because some people felt Drake. Listen, even I gotta admit, Drake was more battle tested than Kendrick Lamar going into this battle. He just was. We never seen this. We never seen Kendrick really get down there, even though he took lyrical shots at Drake at the BET Award, pajama clothes and all that. Cool, but the back and forths, you know. So, you know, let's go to push-ups right quick. Push-ups, right? Got that 1, 3. Let's go to push-ups right quick. Now, Drake claps back after that beat because Cole ain't want no smoke. Let's call it he ain't want no smoke, right? And Drake, I know my picture on the wall when y'all cooking up. Pip squeak, pipe down. You ain't in no big 3. Metro shut your whole ass and make some drums, nigga. Like those lines now, a year later, they stand out now. You say that verbatim now. You know, you say that so freely when you hear the song now, right? And so Drake clapped back on push-ups, and I gotta be honest, all right, push-ups not bad. And then you go to the tailor-made joint. Now the tailor-made joint, it's dicey for me, man, because I saw DJ Head talk to Moore. I saw a snippet online on Twitter, and I guess DJ Head did not like the fact that you're bringing a fake AI of Snoop and a fake AI of Tupac and incorporating them in the back and forth, right? And listen, I interviewed Crooked I on this platform alone. Pull it up, PSA Reloaded, Crooked I. And Crooked I said he kind of shared the same sentiments as DJ Head. He did not like the fact that, you know, Drake did that. Now, I understand what they saying, but I gotta be devil's advocate. On the other side, you can look at it as how creative is that? He just being creative. He's bringing something different, right? Where, yeah, we don't like the AI joint, right? But you're making it sound like Tupac and Snoop are on your side, and then I ride with Kendrick and they West Coast cats. So it's a mental mind chess. It's mind you. It's divide and conquer. It's almost. But so I understand on the other side. I gotta be. So once again, y'all say I hate on Drake, but make sure you hear that part. Was I fully mad at him? I can't say I was fully mad at him about that. But I understand on the flip side to that. All right, bro, just rap. You feel me? But he did rap. When he said, how are you not in the booth? It feel like you kind of remove. You trying to let this shit die down. Not this time, nigga, you following through. Like those bars now, a year later when you did that, those are antagonizing lyrics right there. How are you not in the booth? Right? Because you got to remember now, Drake is saying this because, dog, I just did push-ups. You didn't respond yet. Here's Taylor Made. Are you going to respond now? So he's poking the bear on almost, and Drake thinks shit is sweet, and he did not know that a tsunami wave was about to hit his Canadian ass. He did not know that. The mandem. He did not know the mandem. He did not know the mandem was coming to put a tsunami wave when his blood clot. For real, sir. He didn't know that. So how are you not in the booth? It feels like you kind of removed. You trying to let this shit die down. Nah, not this time, nigga. You following through. I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you. Hey! Yeah, Drake, you was waiting, all right. Boy, see? This is a perfect example. You ask for it, here it come. And I can imagine at the time when we're, as hip-hop fans, we're like, damn, son, where you at, Kenny? And he's sitting back like, word? Okay. All right, I'll soon come. In my Jamaican voice, that's how Kendrick and his squad and top of them cats are probably looking at it over there at TDE, right? And I did a blog when this transpired, like, Kendrick, where you at? It's been 4 days, nigga. Where y'all at in my Drake voice? Like, where you at, son? Why are you not responding? What's really good? So I felt like when I kept saying that, yo, the brother ain't battle tested. You ain't wrapping up the Mob Deep shit on BT Wars. That's cool, my nigga. But this is wartime now. Drake, the light-skinned nigga, ain't scared. Right? So, boom. And then, Euphoria drops. And man, oh man. Wow. Yeah. Euphoria drops. Them superpowers getting neutralized. I could only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew was looking paranoid and now spiraling. And then when that beat dropped for Euphoria, man, let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. What is it, the braids? What is it, the braids? Like all that right now is you ad-libbing that right now when you hear Euphoria, man. I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. Okay, let me say this about that bar. I get it. You like Drake with the melodies. Respectfully, I gotta disagree with that. And I stood 10 toes on this before. I kind of like when Drake talks tough. I like when he's in the 7 a.m. p.m. bridal show thing. I like when he's in that bag. I like when he's rapping off More Money, More Murder shit with AZ and Nas. Like, I like when he's rapping and acting like his shit don't stick. I do. I do like braggadocious, talk crazy. I'm better than you niggas, Drake. I don't like Drake with the melodies. I'm sorry, I don't. So I gotta be honest. I gotta go push back. I don't like Drake with the melodies, sir. You know, body shaming Drake, and I hate the way you say nigga, like that shit like that. When I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. Like, let's be honest, man. And I'm gonna say this again. Your boy Drake thought shit was sweet, son. He did. He thought shit was sweet. And so we get Euphoria, and that's bubbling. And then Kendrick dropped 616 in LA. Now, some people will say this is the most underrated diss track, underrated diss tracks in Kendrick Lamar's portfolio with the back and forth he had with Drake, right? I mean, you got the Algorithm sample. I love the beat to 616 LA, right? Yeah, somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on Act. Even he's looking compromised. And let me just talk about the Academics right quick, man. Bro, I don't know who runs that channel, not these Academics TV. It's one of your niggas run that shit. And I saw you getting on Rob Markman right quick, bro. Let me just say this, bro. Just because you're popular and you made your name off the blood and the killings of them young boys in Chicago, yes, you made your name off that, of giving them nicknames, the Grim Reaper, while these niggas was killing each other. And you benefited from them young niggas killing each other. Right? That's how you made your name, sir. That's how you made your name. Let's not ever get that twisted, right? So you make your name off that, though, right? But in terms of hip-hop music, in terms of hip-hop conversations, bro, you think a nigga like me is going to go to you and take... And let me say, me and Rob Markman don't agree on a lot of stuff. I've interviewed him. He's been on my show a couple times. We don't agree on everything. You're not going to agree on everything, right? But there's still a respect factor there. So to me, Rob Markman is not going to get his accolades, and he doesn't even want that. He's a very quiet, low-key kind of brother and shit like that. But let's be clear on this, brother. You don't like a candle. It's a hip-hop knowledge than Rob Markman. Now, you see, some of you niggas want to go into... I'm not here to count niggas' pockets. I don't give a blood clot how much money you make, as long as niggas are taking care of their families. But just because you got bread, that is a lame nigga. Let me repeat that again. Just because you got bread, that is not unlame a lame ass nigga. Okay? So in terms of hip hop music, my nigga, you don't light a candle next to Rob Markman. Let's be clear on that. I saw that tweet. So let me just be clear on that right quick. All right, boom. Back to the show right now. Now, it's back to 616 LA, man. A lot of divide and conquer bars from Kendrick on here. Everyone in your team is whispering that you deserve it. Now he's playing a mental game with Drake saying that. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. Yo, son. It's time you look around or who's around you before you figure that you're not alone. That's what Mike would do. Oh, man. Yeah, man. And then, so now I'm looking at it, okay, Drake dropped his 2, Dot dropped his 2, and I'm giving Dot 2, I'm giving him 2-0. I'm taking 616 and Euphoria over Push-Ups and Taylor Made. I am. I am. Now, this is where it gets very interesting because Drake drops Family Matters. And what I've learned as the last couple of days, even before, because now the conversations are being revisited on social media with people, people really, 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 really like Family Matters, bro. And I understand that. The beat is fire. You know, I think people, from what I've seen, the consensus, it feels like people feel Family Matters is Drake's best diss track. And to the people that say Drake won this back and forth, which is preposterous and asinine, but they give him the win. They give him the win based on Family Matters, which is crazy. All right. But I'm not gonna act like Family Matters was not good. I'm not gonna do that. You know, Drake was very direct on this one. Probably the most direct of all the diss tracks that he had on his belt. He basically did a lot of rebuttaling to what Kendrick was talking about. Got at K-Dot's lady a lot, saying one of the kids is Dave Freeze, and then the beat switch up. And when the beat switch up for the second one is when I thought Drake went in. I mean, a lot of niggas caught strays, not just Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? This beat switch up, he got at Rick Ross. Then he said, good kid, Mad City Van will pop up the latch and make the door slide. You got that Weekend Hard also, man. You got an ASAP Rocky. What he said about ASAP Rocky? I ain't even know you rap still cause, what he said? I ain't even know you rap still cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again. Before you think of dropping shit again, even when you do drop, they gonna say you should have modeled because it's mid again. Like, yo, he got an ASAP Rocky. He got an ASAP Rocky, son. He got a Rick Ross again. The Rick reading Miranda Lights line, I did like that. Then the beat switched up again. And, you know, talked about K-Dot's pops getting, you know, roped by Top and all that. And alleged domestic violence talk. So, you know, for the most part, Drake did fight back on Family Matters, right? To the point, I remember when that dropped, and people were like, all right, Kendrick, I felt when that dropped, people were questioning if Kendrick could match that. You know what I mean? And then the tsunami wave happened one night, and I could tell you exactly, see, I know exactly where I was at. I was in Miami at Trenches and Chrome. I remember this vividly, because after the event, niggas on my phone asking me to recap the song, and I'm like, my nigga, I'm at a battle rap event. That's what Easy versus Charlie Clips, Verb versus Swamp. I'm in the 2-day event. So those 2 days was when niggas is clapping, and I'm at an event when this shit is going down. 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, there's Jay Moore and fucking King and all that, you know? And then Meet the Grams. And a lot of you niggas are lying and not trying to keep it funky by Meet the Grams, bro. Meet the Grams, as much as Not Like Us gets talked about and played a lot, I'm sorry, bro. Meet the Grams, fam. I'm sorry. When you play that, listen. So let me give you some backstory here. I've been working on this the last 3 days, where I've been playing all the diss tracks over again, revisiting them, taking notes, playing these since it's Thursday to now, which is Saturday afternoon. I've been playing these from starting from Kendrick, from the Metro Boomin Future joint all the way down in order, which I did, right? That's what I'm talking about. The songs in order, as you see. When I first heard Meet the Grams, it's on my channel. You go back and visit that, man. This was very vicious, in my opinion. That's the first word that comes to my mind, is vicious. And I don't mean Sid Vicious, R.I.P. Sid Vicious, to my wrestling heads. When you take 4 verses and you decide to speak to people, and the way you're talking to people, you're talking to his first verse, talking to Drake's son, let me be your mentor since your daddy ain't teach you that. Now, imagine if young Adonis, which is Drake's son, had some resentment towards his pops because he played his first verse. Because he played his first verse. And the fact that Kendrick Lamar did not scream and raise his voice on a diss track is very telling. This is the most calmest he was. And this is the most scorching one, even though Not Like Us. We'll get to that in a minute, though. But the first verse talking to his son. The second verse talking to Drake's moms. My bad. Having a sex offender on OVO staff. And Then he says, hey, LeBron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, you keep the family. Yo, you know, both these brothers both displayed divide and conquer, right? There's certain things they said. I just saw Kendrick beat Drake to the punch when it came to divide and conquer. When you start talking about LeBron, because you know LeBron and Curry and them, boom, even though Steph Curry seems to still be riding, LeBron did go to the show, the Juneteenth show and all that. And that Drake got mad about that. You know the story, you know the story. So Kendrick was Kendrick beat Drake in so many ways in this battle. It's not even funny. It's not even funny what Kendrick did. Strategic wise, just very strategic, and I don't mean so strategic from 38 Special, Benny the Butcher, from Stabbed and Shot. I'm talking about strategic, man, the way this brother moved. Like, in the third verse, talking about an alleged daughter that Drake has, and Drake talked about it in the Heart Part 6, how he fell for it. We'll get to that in a minute. And, wow. And then, take that mask off. I want to see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. That, yo, my nigga, that stood out to me. That line right there. Take that mask off. Take that mask off. I want to see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Dog. I'm sorry. I don't know what you niggas listen to out there, bro. But, my nigga, fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself. In my Trinidadian voice, party over, party over, party, oh, your mother cut your party over, boy. And when I call to you, know what? That's party over. Pass me a Morby or something, nigga. It's over. Over. I'm sorry, bro. That is nuts. So he drops Meet the Grams and Not Like Us back to back? And Not Like Us? Dog, I didn't like that joint at first. I gotta keep it tall. But the allegations that he did on here, bro, it's crazy. This was damn near Song of the Year. Mustard on the beat, though. Say Drake. Like, it's just too much. Wop, 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 wop. Like, this is too much, bro. Trying to strike a chord stronger than minor. Like, it's too much. Like, dog. They put your body bag in a body bag. Seriously. And let me go to the Hard Part 6 right quick, because the Hard Part 6 is dicey for me, because at one spectrum, I like the fact he responded back, right? He's still trying to fight, even though he know he was down, man. It's a rebuttal song again, but here's the thing. The way the brother sounded defeated, this nigga sounded defeated. You go back and listen to Hard Part 6. The inflection in his voice, the way he was saying, imagine, I would like to see the visual of Drake recording this song. Real talk. I would like to see the visual of Drake recording the Hard Part 6, because, bro, I gotta be honest with y'all, the brother sounded defeated. He just sounded defeated. It's damn near like he didn't want to do the song. He was forced to do this, like he was forced to respond, because how Not Like Us, the shit he's saying, Not Like Us. Like, he went back and talked about Whitney. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather grab your fucking pen and misdirect shit. So I don't hate this song though. I like the beat a lot. And Drake flow was nice on the Hard Part 6. He says, if I was effing young girls, I would have been arrested. I am way too famous for this shit you just suggested. Now, Drake, the fact that you wrote that down, that came to your mind, bro, you a lost nigga, number one, if that's the only reason. We're not gonna touch that. But the fact that, I'm gonna say this, the fact you felt the nerve, you have to respond to that. Cause, bro, he says Drake is not a name you're gonna see on no sex offender list. Like, bro. And I don't even think Drake is a sex offender at all. I mean, come on, but I don't believe the things that Kendrick was saying or not. Like, I'm just gonna keep it tall. You know what I mean? To put the accusation on that man. I gotta be honest with y'all. To put that accusation on that man. But it's a rap battle. Don't get it twisted. You say whatever you want to say. The gloves is off, right? When you start talking about kids and my baby mama, gloves is off, my nigga. The gloves is off. But it was scorching. But Drake, it seemed like also while you saying some of this shit, it's almost like you're trying to control the battle. Or you're trying to put a disclaimer on what should be said and what should not be said. That's kind of weird. Especially if you want smoke or looking for smoke or feel because you thought this is Meek Mill 2015 again. No, it wasn't, man. It is your girl's tour? Nah, my nigga. It ain't that. Then the shit talking at the end. Then he goes, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you. Like, come on, Drake. So let me just say this, bro. After doing all this, Kendrick Lamar won that battle, bro. I don't give a damn what you say. He won that battle. Don't tell me Family Matters is the best diss track out of the whole joints. No. Now, isn't the best diss track come from Drake? If you want to say that, fine. But you ain't about to tell me that's the best diss track out of the whole battle. You niggas is crazy. Nobody believe that, man. You're mad. I want a blood clot. I'm gone. Nah, son. Nah, say. Nah. But leave comments at the bottom. Tell me what y'all think, man. It's your boy 3.